You need to get better at fucking math and stop giving up fucking 80 points.
Oh, you talking about the nigga pre?
Oh my
Trash
God.
ass nigga. You need to be laughing at his fucking math skills.
Let's go, nigga. This is for the set right here. This is for the fucking set right here. I tell you that. Nah. My bad, bro. You did. Bro already did handle it for the set. It's time for me to. If Lil bro lighted him up, I might as well go ahead and line him up too.
Don't get cocky. Just go play.
Hey, tell P1 jump off. Hey, tell P1 jump off dick, bro, and jump into practice mode. Maybe it get better.
That nigga pre what? That nigga said jump off dick and jump into practice mode. Maybe you get better. Hey, that nigga said that is true. Let's go and get it in, man.
These Super Bowls ain't gonna win that nigga no hype.
Let's go, Jeezy. Cheesy goon.
Hey, and tell him maybe if he won a Super Bowl, he'd lose some fucking weight. Cause then he could buy him some fucking healthy food with the fucking Super Bowl money.
Let's get it in, man. Let's go, bruh. That nigga said we was cheating. So we need to get this nigga tonight. Hey, Jeezy, go. You know what that tells me? You know the L's coming. You know the L's coming.
A lot of niggas think you cheat.
You know the L's. I know, bro. I know, but Mills, I don't even win that much, bro. If I had to cheat like these niggas, maybe I would. Maybe if I did juicy, nigga, we might win another bowl, pre.
Alright. That juicy you ain't gonna help your ass.
That cheat shit is not my goddamn DNA.
It's pre what? Not in my DNA, period.
Your ass need more than juice up players.
Help me out with the game, guy.
Period. You tell my nigga Boss Hog tuned in. You tuned my nigga up the other day, first game back. Let's go, bro. I wish we had some more black shit. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Stop. Don't get cocky.
Hey, fool, the stream is up. I'm about to avenge you, bro.
If you get cocky, you need to come out here and get these goons put on you.
I'ma still stay around though.
No, that's not the point.
That nigga done hung up quick.
Point at all.
He didn't hung up. Hey, I made him shake. That nigga's eyes hit the ground. That nigga's eyes hit the ground.
You see how he reacted.
Yeah, nah, bro. That shit'll fuck him up. Not order like when he got a dry, we'll get him one, but not like no. Oh, Jeezy. Fuck this nigga D Nice messaging me for. Jeezy gone. Fucking
You scared?
Nah, Chaos. That nigga scared. That nigga investigated. That tells me everything I need to know for this game. That nigga know. Ooh, that nigga looked at the team like, ooh, what we gonna do about them? How we gonna stop McCaffrey?
Oh man, that's how it is, G. You the baby G, I'm told the mic. He could beat your ass.
Hello, everybody.
Listen,
I'm Larry Ridley,
I ain't
and this
afraid
is
of no
Madden
goat.
17 on EA.
I ain't afraid.
As we head towards kickoff,
I ain't afraid of no
quarterbacks
goat.
will be on the field today, trying to push
Let's get
their
it going,
team to
dude.
victory. It's Dalton's Browns going up against Roethlisberger's Steelers.
Let's get it going. Oh yes.
With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They got the call in this week 5 matchup.
Right at the
You right,
convergence
Chaos.
of Three
You
Rivers
right.
on Art Rooney Drive. We welcome you to
Let's
Heinz
go.
Field.
I need to
in
feel this.
Pittsburgh,
Nigga, ain't no, we don't need to hear no
Tonight
music,
we've
no
got a
nothing.
great Sunday
Me and
night
the Madden,
matchup
man,
between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Let's just hope this nigga can. Let's just hope this nigga can stop this motherfucking cheating ass heat we got for him tonight. Oh, that nigga came out whole scheme.
And he's he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. This offense has some speed, and certainly Martavis Bryant, he has some speed.
He has that, and he has size. That's what makes him so difficult to cover, because just when you think you have to play him one way, the other attribute kicks in. Martavis Bryant could be an all-star real soon.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll give it to him right.
Come here, nigga. Nice to meet you, nigga. We the Browns. They say you cheat.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. And we get a peek at the defensive starters, and it's a unit that really needs to do better than they did last week.
So I would expect them to come out with a lot more emotion this week, flying around, trying to establish a new tone, because last week they didn't feel good about it all.
Escapes the sack. He's going to let this one go deep.
Yeah, let us get. Hey, bro, you better get back to your ebook shit, bro. You better get back to that problem shit, nigga. Please. He better get back to that pre-1. He better get back to his shit.
Every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays.
This nigga trying to play football tonight.
You don't get many opportunities.
A timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. On 3rd down,
don't get him. This nigga better not try to freelance tonight. You better get in your real shit tonight, bro. You better get in your real stuff tonight, nigga. I tell you that right now.
And it'll be a loss of
right
7.
now. Yeah, that. Oh, that's Problem's new scheme, clown mode. Thanks for letting me know.
Pulled in at the 24. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Browns will take over.
Hey, that nigga K, I said that nigga probably better get a new scheme after the nigga lost 75,000. Nah, playing in the tournament. A shot at it.
Check this out, lady. This person I watch any of them niggas, I'll be wondering what the fuck they talk about. I see on Facebook. This dude had this fucking dude.
They go play action here on 1st down. Out to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And the offense on the field for the first time today, and they were high-powered a week ago.
And they're beginning to believe that they've established a groove. They expect those type of performances each and every week. Running it, throwing it, they're precise.
They'll drop the throw. And a steal. Pressure too much here. He's going down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Big sack on 2nd down. Now the offense needs to convert here on 3rd.
And all of a sudden, the dude come out, he run one play, he got stopped.
I see it.
The tight end Henry here in motion.
Took that bitch overtime and beat him.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
P.I. We'll take it.
So pass interference on the defense. And Charles, this is a penalty we see all the time.
The offenses know what they're doing. They know how to create great matchups. And defenders, if you're not there in time, they will throw the flag.
Like the same yard line the Falcons won and they could have beat the Patriots. The same exact way, bro. The same exact way. The only difference is you need to see a fucking eye.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Time here to show you the starters while we have a moment defensively for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I know one guy you like from Miami, Artie Burns.
Just jumps off the screen when you plug in his college tape in terms of athleticism. And I also watched him play with some intelligence. Saw him at one point jump into the slot, pattern read, and come off of his receiver to the intended one and intercept the pass. I like him.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
You still in front of him so much.
Time running out here on the play clock. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Hold on to a tread. Well,
on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. And the wideout in motion. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
A good pickup there, 22. And when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball. It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
3rd down and 3. They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Nigga.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
I thought you're 4 and 3.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one, and it's that's going to bring up a third down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. A big hitter that time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At least had all other niggas. At least had all other niggas they didn't work for at least have.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Looking right sideline, that's complete. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game. But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Halfback sit in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
Not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they
he
understand
missed it.
how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. These guys told us, these guys being the coaches, they wanted to really stretch the field, get the ball down deep. They were able to do that here.
And you know when you stretch the field, you often leave guys in one-on-one situations, and that allows your better athletes to go up and get the football. I love the preparation that they put into this. They made it a priority, and they got what they expected. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Watch it now, Barney.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. Now Bell.
Oh!
He lost
These
the
niggas
football.
stay fumbling
And
on this
will
nigga.
take over at their own 45-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. A gain of 35 that time. And it'll give the Steelers a 1st down.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. They come out here in the eye. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And Zerline's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. And we were scoreless up until this point in the 2nd quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved believe, though, if they recoup with their score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
I don't drink soda. Soda's like a rare for me to drink. I drink juice.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it. And he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
It's this powder shit, bro. It's called soy. They got like 20%, 20 grams of protein, like 18 calories in it, bro. When you add a little milk to that shit's so good.
What's it called?
It's called soy, bro.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, hold on. You hear the dog say that nigga say he married to a white What's that?
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Let's go. Watch it now. Here we go. Detroit. Back that up.
You should try that soy shit out there, bro. That's so good for you, bro.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now. They made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Super tough.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now Roethlisberger on first down.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. And he motions the wide receiver. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now my wife, bro, she's starting to do this little organic shit, bro.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary.
Let's go. The truck's in there, Barney. Here we go now.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I'm going to tell you what, bro. This shit called GMOs, bro.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2.
Modifying food, yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? This one taken from the 7. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They go play action here on first down. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call or get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to...
They got his man complete.
I don't put him out there. Chill out, Chaos.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the lead.
He had a 7 heart transplant, bro.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
I mean, he got money there. The what?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play.
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. That one goes for 34 yards. And the Steelers are going to have a first down.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
Give it to me.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll get 17 yards there. And it'll give the Steelers a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now Roethlisberger. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Bro, you gotta take off the fucking neck. Disassemble that shit. Reassemble.
So they're operating in the red zone. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it first and goal.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ben Roethlisberger, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And it's incomplete.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense because you got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, they'll give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated well. You could hear them talking to each other on the field, and they reacted and knocked it away.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the games, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally, someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Dancing to his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Play clock winding down. A first throw for the backup, Ryan.
Hold to it.
Looking for his
So
running back, and
McCaffrey?
he's got him. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Here we go now. Green 39.
And again this time to the tailback. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical, spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. The play clock's running down. And on the ground they go with a running back. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good, and that will knot us up at 10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs went to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end
You let
zone
this
for a
nigga change your
touchback.
mind?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And the wideout in motion. Roethlisberger, he's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Here's Roethlisberger, and he's got his man on the out route. A gain of 6 there on first.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time, they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well if you expect to get open.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really, they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Roethlisberger. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. So it's his 2nd miss of the game. They both hurt. This one especially so.
Yeah, you've got a chance to give your guys a second-half lead, and they're counting on you to put them in front. And I tell you, there's no one more disappointed than he is that he let his guys down.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion, because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Let's go! Green 39! No, check! Patriots! Let's go! Green 39! Gone! Back that up! Here we go!
And the back goes into motion. Time running out here on the play clock. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And now the ball's out near midfield. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Listen to this dude, his name, Dr. Umar Johnson.
And he motions the wide receiver. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there, because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
On second down, Roethlisberger. And he comes back with one complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And that one results in 35 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
Back now in Pittsburgh. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4.
Exactly. Yeah.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And he'll give it here to his running back. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. In a 3-4 defense there and against the run, a lot of responsibility can fall on that nose tackle.
A ton of responsibility, no pun intended, because they got to deal with not just the center, both guards, and a lot of times they have to eat up double teams in order to let the rest of the guys get to the football. But how about that play? He not only did he eat up the double team, he ate up the ball carrier as well.
I was going to say, talking about puns, you said eat up the double team. Now a handoff here to his running back. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Now that was a big stop on 3rd down, and this is where head coaches make their money and answer the question right here and now. Do you kick the field goal for the 3 points, or do you go ahead and try and grab yourself a touchdown lead?
So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front, but then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Second down following the run. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. It's Ross Cockrell that time that made the tackle.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
What you say?
First down, he'll drop to throw. Goes underneath for Bell. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he
right.
did.
I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline and use him well. In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Halfback sent in motion. Out of the gun now on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. And he loses the football the second time.
But that nigga's done. He's done, bro. After the season, he's fucking crazy.
They just give him a sliver, a crack, a hole. He's got a chance to take it all the way.
I don't fucking know, bro.
So
That
this
nigga
offense
99
really needs to
pounds.
make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. And the back goes into motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Play action. It's Ryan.
Oh, I threw it wrong.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up 4th down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Play clock winding down. Now Ryan steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Now left side here to Bryant. He is out of bounds inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
The quarterback often has a lot of really good friends on offense to help him do his job. But one of his best friends is anyone who can catch the ball and create yardage after the catch. That run after the catch, the rack, and the ability to break a tackle and make a big play, as we just saw there.
Now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
My oldest a little bit different, bro, because like, she got the bad head to me. You feel me? Like, she got when I was young, bro. Like, I was young. I ain't had no shorty.
2nd down, 8. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of.
And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They come out here in the eye. And they'll run it here. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Big Ben going to take it himself.
They're picking up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done.
David for that nigga, man. This nigga McCaffrey, this nigga gotta go. This nigga put that bitch in the deck against these niggas.
Maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Yeah.
Lockdown, nigga.
Heart was fucking pumping, nigga.
Nigga trash, bro. Exposed on the screen, bro.
Roethlisberger dropping to a knee, and that ought to do it. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I
That
said, okay, let's try.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad
Yeah, and I'm sending it.
Get your notes
Nigga, I'm still talking shit to your weak ass, nigga. Just wait till we get this fucking O right, nigga. We done held this nigga to 23 points, bruh, in 2 games.
By the way,
I got the fucking shut down for this
travel
nigga.
with a laminator. I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
the things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years.
Gonna be a grinded out type game every time, nigga.
So for the Steelers, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay put
me.
for a
I've
few
missed
days
it,
as they'll
nigga.
host the Baltimore Ravens next week.
Hey,
Meanwhile,
send it,
for the
Chaos.
Browns, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year.
No,
And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been
Nah, he
a
better too. Next
presentation
year
of
too.
the
Send it.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us
Damn.
out at easports.com. The Steelers are winners, as we say, so
Trash
long
ass
from
bastard.
Heinz Field.
Nah, nigga. Nah, that was a good game. That's a good game with that nigga. It's a hard fought battle. Nah, you still a fucking bum, nigga. And we back at it. I did, man. It's a dope, man. Damn. Liddy, you see hey Liddy, you see I got the fucking D for that nigga though, bruh.
Yeah, I do see that, bro.
I gotta get on the board.
I drove every possession, bro.
I gotta
I
get
was
on that.
21 for 28.